Coliseum here in Oakland, California. It's the Oakland A's taking on the Cleveland Indians here in the AL wild card. Winner will take on the New York Yankees in the 2020. Will take on the New York Yankees in the division series. Chris Bassett on the mound for the A's. As for the Indians, they go for Shane Bieber. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth in this one. My name is Josh Wright, doing the play-by-play. And there's going to be a lot of traveling in this series here because when this is done, I got to fly over to Chicago and do the NL wild card game tomorrow with the Cubs and the Phillies. Hello, Ethan, the sports kid. Hello, I back. Let's go, Hawkeyes. No, let's go, Illinois. Hello, Breezy. Oh, wow. Breezy's here, too. Go, Illinois. Yay, Illinois. Go, Cleveland. I don't know. I got to be a professional announcer. I can't pick a team. I forgot. This is professional. This is the postseason. I'm a huge Tennessee fan, but Iowa's my second favorite team. I like Illinois and Texas. Those are my two teams. Texas for football, Illinois for basketball. Wow, the A's finished apparent 97-65. Wow. That's pretty good. All right. Let's get into the game. Chris Bassett on the hill today for Oakland. 25 starts. He's 10-5. 3.81 ERA, 144 innings pitched, 125 hits given up, 1.19 whip, 47 walks, and 141 strikeouts. And if you're wondering, yes, this is an updated roster that I'm using, so Francisco Lindor will not be on the Indians. Instead, Andres Gimenez, he's leading off at second. Then Josh Naylor batting second and left. Ramirez bats third and at third base. Reyes hits cleanup, and then Bowers, Roberto Perez, then Johnson, Rosario, and Zimmer, all in that order. So here we go. This is, I believe, the third live stream I've done that has involved the Cleveland Indians. First pitch of the game, we're underway as it's fouled off. First pitch, it's 7:07 in Oakland. Oh, hey, it's funny. It's 7:10 here in Illinois. Indians team is so young, I know. 0-1 on the way. There's a strike taken, low in the dirt. Andres Gimenez, he plays both a little bit of second base and shortstop. My prediction, Indians 7-3 or A's win 6-4. I have the A's winning this game. Winner will take on the Yankees in the division series, and if you're wondering, those are going to be single games. It's not going to be like best of 3 or best of 5. That is all good. Same for the League Championship Series and the World Series. To make this a little bit shorter. All right, we already took a look at the lineup. Josh Naylor leads off, or bats second, excuse me. He's in left field. First pitch to him, sticking for a strike. 58 degrees here in Oakland. Clear skies, wind blowing 8 miles an hour from left field, I think that's said. And the umpires, right field, excuse me. Umpires in this one, James Kingsley at home plate, Gary Simmons at first, Patrick Johnson at second, Larry Bullard is at third. Gotta pay respect to your umpires, whether you like them or not. Whether they're Angel Hernandez or Joe West or what's his name? He was part of the Terry Collins ejection. Josh, I don't know if I'll be at your stream tomorrow. I'm going to Plainfield until 7 p.m. That's okay. That's when I'll probably start the stream anyways. Tomorrow's night stream, National League Wild Card, Phillies and Cubs at 7 p.m. Do you know where Plainfield is? Yes, I know where Plainfield is. I have a friend that lives in Plainfield. That is in. All right, 2 outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. Plainfield, that is over by, it's near Chicago. It's near Joliet and Naperville. Naperville? I don't know how you pronounce it. I've been to Plainfield a lot, and I live 30 miles north. That is hit foul. It's 2-1. Yep, 2-1 to Ramirez. Probably the next guy on the Indians to be moved. Yes, Joliet, Indiana. They do, or not Indiana, Illinois, excuse me. They do a lot of demolition derbies there. They do a lot of, I think they do a lot of stuff for NASCAR at Joliet. Race cars are pretty big in Joliet. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 95 miles an hour. Here's a 3-2 to Ramirez with 2 outs. And he's going to keep it alive. That was the 13th pitch thrown by Chris Bassett, and number 14 is low in the, that is ball 4. I've been to Plainfield since my cousin used to live there before they moved to Ohio. So leadoff walk, or 2-out walk here in the first, and here's Franmil Reyes. Traded from the Padres to the Indians during the trade deadline in 2019. A lot of former Padres and Indians, a lot of former Padres players on the Indians, and a lot of former Indians players on the Padres. I've been to Joliet in a train before. That's cool, Breezy. All right, so runners at first and second with 2 outs. I don't really go to Chicago that often, but I've been to Plainfield a couple times. Illinois basketball starts, or high school basketball starts this week. Did you see that the Cubs got Jock Peterson? Yes, I am not very happy about that. But that's okay, you know why? Because he got signed to a 1-year deal. That means he'll be a free agent at the end of his contract. Breezy, I found that out this morning at around 11 a.m. I woke up this morning to hearing that Adam Wainwright would come back for the Cardinals, and then a friend of mine was like, hey, that'd be cool if they went after Jock Peterson. Well, he went to a Midwest, but it wasn't for St. Louis, it was for Chicago. And the roster I'm using, I don't know if this was, I don't know how, I'm not 100% sure if they'll have Jock Peterson on the Dodgers or the Cubs. We'll give you a look at the playoff bracket sometime in the middle of this game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jake Bowers. I believe that's Jake Bowers. Yep. First and second, 2 out. The Indians really keeping this top half of the first going. 23 pitches thrown by Chris Bassett. About to make it 24. A swing and a miss. And so the Indians leave a couple minutes and stranded. We go to the bottom half. Shane Bieber on the mound today for the Indians. I don't know if he has any relation to the Canadian singer Justin Bieber. I sure hope not, because then, well, Shane Bieber, well, he's not going to be one of my favorite players anymore. That didn't make sense. All right, let's get to the game. Raymond Lorano leading things off for Oakland. And then Chicago is a dangerous city. I know. I don't really go to Chicago that much. We do everything in St. Louis. Raymond Lorano leads off in center. Cano, and then Chapman, Olson, Murphy, Chris Davis, Stephen Piscotty, Chad Pinder, and then Tony Kemp. That's the lineup for the A's. And this one fouls off. The count is 0-1. What is it like near Decatur? Champaign and Decatur. Well, Champaign is like a mini version of Chicago in a way, because where the U of I campus is at, it's kind of like downtown Chicago. Downtown Champaign is like downtown Chicago pretty much. And then Decatur's old. It's dangerous there too, but Yeah, I think the only thing that's keeping Decatur running is Caterpillar, A&M, and Staley's, which is kind of owned by A&M. Those are the 3 big factories in Decatur. And then Champaign also has a Kraft, the company that makes the macaroni and cheese and mayonnaise and all that stuff. That is jammed. Who's going to get there? It's going to be Andres Jimenez making the catch. Brought Chicago on the news every day. There is a shooting or a robbery or a meth or something else. It's that dangerous. My dad works for Caterpillar. He's a boss, I think. I don't know. Does he work at? I think there's a Caterpillar factory in Peoria or Bloomington somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where other Caterpillar companies are at, but there's one of the main ones is in Decatur. Anyone ever been to Aurora, Illinois? I have a cousin that lives in Aurora. I have a few friends that go to West Aurora High School. So yeah, I've been to Aurora again. I've been there a few times. 0-2 to Canna, and that is low. I count 1 and 2. That is into right field. Looking up, and it is off the wall. Base hit. First hit of the game for the A's is going to be a 1-out double for Mark Canna. Hold on, be right back. Okay. Or decab. I've heard of decab. Have you been to decab before, Josh? Decab. Is that another place up by Chicago? I haven't been to too many places in Chicago. Oh, but I've heard of decab. Decab, that is over by Sycamore. I think that's how you say it. Sycamore. No, I haven't really been there before. I live 25 minutes east from DeKalb. Nice. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Live in Illinois and gotta pronounce a lot of the towns right. Yes, Sycamore. I have been to Sycamore. I've been to Sycamore once. 2-2 on the way to Matt Chapman with a runner at second. He'll face a full count with Matt Olson coming up. Yeah, you're not pronouncing it right. It's Sycamore? No offense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it wrong. Can't talk today. Sycamore? It's like sycamore. Like, oh, I'm sick. I don't know. I don't really go to Northern Illinois very often. It's either Southern Illinois or Eastern Illinois. I know those areas pretty good. Or Champaign, Decatur, and Bloomington. O2 on the way to, who's that? Matt Olson. Oh, he gave up a walk. First and second for the A's. That is hit to center. It is going to be a diving catch in center by Zimmer. And runners will stay put. I've been to Bloomington, Illinois before in Normal. I am 45 minutes away from there. That's where I want to go to college at Illinois State. Go Redbirds. Shoutouts to my friend. He got committed to ISU. He's ISU baseball. Their baseball program's amazing. A lot of my friends go to ISU, and I hope to join them. First and second, 2 outs. That's strike 2. lot of other fun things to do in Bloomington. There's an independent ball club baseball team that's in Bloomington. Of course, they have a zoo there. Their mall. It's not their mall's not really big, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do in Bloomington. You're the only one here? That's sad. And no, there's only one person here. I need subscribers. Hello, Life of Devon. So do I. Well, it's the top of the second here in Oakland. It'll be Roberto Perez, Daniel Johnson, and Edmund Rosario. It'll be the first time I will see Edmund Rosario in a Cleveland Indians uniform. Or Cleveland Spiders, or Cleveland baseball team, whatever Cleveland decides to call their team. It'll be a pretty cool name, Cleveland Lahoes, named after former Indians player Nap Lahoe. Perez strikes out to start off the second. And Bassett with his third strikeout of the day. Josh Miskett will be out Sunday morning around 11 a.m. Alright. I will check it out. That's in the left field. Fair. Johnson is on his way to second, and the Indians have a one-out double. That is their second hit of the game. Yep. Second hit of the game, and here's Edmund Rosario. That is hit foul. First pitch to him. Edmund Rosario, Andres Jimenez, and a few other players, of course. Big trade this offseason with the Indians and the Mets. Mets, of course, getting Carlos Carrasco and Francisco Lindor. So if you ask me about the Lindor-Carrasco trade, I think as of now, yes, the Mets won this trade, but if you're talking like, because, I mean, come on, it's Francisco Lindor, it's Carlos Carrasco, but if you ask me, I think the Indians kind of won this trade. I mean, they got prospects back, and never know what will happen with prospects. Full count to Rosario with Bradley Zimmer coming up. And there's ball 4 outside. So that's going to put runners at first and second again for the Indians. With 1 out, and here is Zimmer. And he hits one in the air to right field. Looking up is Piscotty. He'll make the catch. And runners are going to stay put again. Great catch by Piscotty. And now Andres Jimenez, he's 0 for 1, popped up back in the first. He will get his second trip to the plate here in the second. Y'all, I need 80 subscribers. Can y'all please help me? Yes, we'll help you out. Wow, what are the Indians doing? I don't know. Johnson should have tagged up. But I guess not. 0-1 to Jimenez. 1 ball and 1 strike. Love how this is the Indians' Jimenez second time up, and they haven't scored a run. Let's hit the second. Kemp will throw to first in time, and we are going to the bottom of the inning. Indians leave runners on again. And here's Chris Davis leading off here in the bottom half for the Oakland Athletics, and then Stephen Piscotty, and then Chad Pinder. I don't know how to say his name. We'll call him Chad. For the rest of the stream, we'll call him Chad. Chris Davis, not the Orioles Chris Davis. Hello, Jimmy Cheese. Though I do prefer, I prefer the Orioles Chris Davis over the A's Chris Davis. Hit to short. Rosario throw to first in time. Ethan, he got 100 hit for the second time. I saw that, Jimmy Cheese. I commented on your video. He did an elbow reveal. That was kind of funny. Here's Stephen Piscotty, former St. Louis Cardinal. Been with the A's since 2018, I think. Him and Randall Gridrick both left St. Louis the same year, and I was very sad. Here's a 1-1 on the way to Piscotti. A swing and a miss. Blew right by him. The count 1-2. That is hit to second. Jimenez fires to first. Let's hope it's not bots again. Laughing emoji. All right, here's Chad. Wow, he had 240, 13 homers, 47 RBIs. That's good. That is that's good. That's impressive. We are 31 away. I'm 31 away from 300. So it's good. 3 likes on the stream already. That's great. We are 21 minutes into the game. Of course, the Indians had a long first inning. So did the A's, and they're having a longer second inning as well. Looks like 3-0 count. 5 likes already. Yes, sir. 3-1 to Bieber, or from Shane Bieber. How much you want to bet? Shane Bieber is going to be the next guy to leave the Indians. And then next Fuzzy video, I don't know how Fuzzy is still an Indians fan. After getting rid of almost all their good players, I mean, come on, man. I mean, they almost got rid of that. Nah, Ramirez then Bieber, or maybe Ramirez and Bieber in the same trade. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be interesting. Ramirez and Bieber in the same trade. Imagine being an Indians, Texans, and Thunder fan. Well, Indians. Well, you gotta be like Fuzzy. He's like an Indians fan. Texans. I know a lot of Texans fans, and then Thunder fans. What's his name? He plays 2K. He plays a little bit of Madden. I think his name is like Lawson something. I know he's a Thunders fan. What's up, little H? Not a lot of action in AL wild card. Cleveland Indians, Oakland A's here at the Coliseum, or is it the Ricky Henderson Field? Oh, ball gets away from Murphy, hits the backstop, and that is the 3rd walk in this game for Bassett. Yes, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. Holy cow. And so Jose Ramirez comes in. Indians have the leadoff man on here in the 3rd. That evens up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. I just wish Clevenger was never injured. Some kid at my school is named Ricky Henderson. LOL. That's funny. Base hit to right field. Over to... Oh, wait. Piscotti, he missed, the throw misses Tony Kemp by a mile. Is Breezy doing the divisional round? Breezy told me that I think he said that he was busy with school and he wasn't able to do the skit. So, Jimmy, you win! Yay! I'm still. Pac-12 did his skit. Jamie did his skit. I am waiting for Ethan, Everyday Sports Mania, Bruce, and Braves Films. Those are the 4 I'm missing. Double play ball, and MLB The Show is a good version of drugs. It's fun to play. Yeah. So is 2K and Madden. Let's see. 2K is like weed. Madden's like cocaine, and MLB The Show is like meth. That's life for you. Ian Clark. Yes, Ian Clark. Actually, no, Ian Clark didn't do his skit either. 2-0 the count, runner at third. That is hit foul. Ethan, I may be facing you in the championship. Maybe. Ian Clark did the skit. What are you talking about? He did? I didn't know he did a skit. He told me that he was gonna back out. Ian K. Clark. He told me he backed out. Huh. Let's Talk Sports. You ever considered doing franchise mode on MLB The Show, but for the St. Louis Cardinals? Yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing it. Hit to third. Chapman gets the throw to first in time, and the Indians leave a man stranded 90 feet away from home. Don't go anywhere. It's more October baseball in January. No score as Tony Kemp will lead off for the Oakland Athletics. Tony Kemp started off with the Houston Astros. I can't find Ian Clark's skit. Let's Talk Sports. Who do you think is better, Dinelson Lamont or Chris Paddock? Chris Paddock. I think he's way better. Well, if you're talking about as a Cardinals fan, I think he's better because he's easy to get hits off of. But I think they're both pretty. They're both pretty similar. Bad block by Perez. Okay, how about Mike Clevenger or Yu Darvish? I don't know. What's your question? Life of Devon. But yeah, Clevenger and Darvish are a little bit similar. How did Darvish do in last few years? And then Clevenger. I have seen Mike Clevenger pitch in real life. Catch made by, I think that's Fenway Reyes and right. I think that's no. I think Reyes was in DH. That's Johnson. Excuse me. Live at Devon, you said you had a question. And there, I've seen his video. All right, bottom of the third, 2 outs. Let's go, Oakland. Hello, Brave Films. Did you watch my new vid? I have not yet. Hang on 1 minute. Brave Films. Sports Nation. I'll watch it when this is done. When the inning's over. Trampoline video. Nice montage. Live at Devon, you wanted to ask me a question, but you never did. What were you gonna say? Yeah, he said he was. Live at Devon wanted ask a question. Half swing. Did he go around? Full count to Chapman. 2 outs here in the third. And there's a 2-out walk. So looks like both starters are going to have a similar game. Was it Chapman? That was Chapman, and now up. That was Canna, excuse me. Man, I can't talk today. I have not been paying attention to this game. Canna's walked, and then Chapman's up now. Excuse me. 2 balls and no strikes. 94 miles an hour. Three and one now. Chapman in his career, 171 career walks. In the 60-game season last year, he hit .232, had 10 homers, 25 RBIs in 37 games. Chases it and fouls it off. Was Matt Chapman hurt during the playoffs when the A's were playing the Astros and Oakland A's? I've been subbed to you, Devon, but if you're asking about YouTube channel of mine now, not until I get my own laptop. Let's talk sports with 5 million subs. I don't know. If I had 1 million subs, well, that's not really something I really want to hit right now. I'm still trying to get 300, and then 500, then 1,000. Sadly, gotta go. See ya. All right, see you, Ethan. We're in the 4th inning, still no score. That is hit to left field, looking up, and that could be the... Never mind. I was about to say that could have been the first run of the game, but Mark Canna making the catch. And so Daniel Johnson comes in 1-for-1 with the double. Ball 1 to lead off the at-bat, or first pitch of the at-bat. My 5 favorite teams: 5 Cardinals, 4 Red Sox, 3 White Sox, Red Sox, White Sox, 2 Indians, 1 Braves. Indians and the Braves, of course, very similar color schemes, very similar jerseys. Both wear blue, navy blue on the road, wear red at home. And if you ask me, I think the Braves do a lot better of a job. Sausage. Yeah, sausage, cheese. That's fine. Let's talk sports. I forgot your favorite NFL team. Favorite NFL team is the Patriots. I don't really watch a lot of NFL football anymore. Because, again, I manage football, so I don't really have a lot of time to watch the Patriots anymore. But now I just have favorite players. That's why I don't watch the NBA either, because I manage basketball too. Edmund Rosario walked in his last at bat. Kind of weird seeing him in an Indians jersey, but you know what? I'll get used to it. It takes me a while to get used to watching or seeing players in new jerseys, or with new teams, but it will grow on me eventually. Rosario pops up, Chapman makes the catch, and we are going to the bottom of the 4th. This game is still Scoreless. It'll be Olsen, Murphy, and Davis when we come back. Texas high school football is lit. I know. Indians and Braves have similar names too. Imagine if the people are like, imagine if they're like, oh, the Braves have to change their name, it's racist. No, it's not. Don't get your panties wet because of a sports team's name. Nothing in 2 to Matt Olson. He flew out to center in his last at bat. Breaking news: Eddie Rosario signs with Cleveland. Really? Base hit to left field. That's going to get the shift. Yes. I'm seeing this now. Eddie Rosario signs with the Cleveland Indians. Wow. Well, I hope Fuzzy is happy. An Atlanta tradition, choking and blowing a 3-1 lead, 28-3. Falcons blew a lot of leads in 2020. Yeah, Braves blew a 3-1 lead to the Dodgers. Hey, Cardinals blew a 3-1 lead in 1996 versus the Braves. We blew a lot of 3-1 leads in postseason series. We blew a 3-1 lead in 1968 against the Tigers, 1985 World Series against the Royals, 96 against the Braves, and 2012 against the Giants. In fact, in 1996, Braves outscored the Cardinals in games 5, 6, and 7 alone, 30-1. Then we got outscored in 2012, 20-1. I got so pissed when the Braves blew 3-1 lead versus Dodgers because I'm a Padres fan. I got pissed when the Cardinals lost to the Padres. I mean, it was kind of given. The Padres are more of a fun team than St. Louis. And I'm sorry, but that's not really something that I would want to hear. At least the Padres beat the Cardinals. Hey. At least we beat the Padres in 2006. In 2005. We beat them in 96, but we couldn't get Atlanta. Nope. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado came in clutch in Game 2 after the 5th inning. Yeah, when that happened, I kind of had the feeling, yeah, it's over. We're not winning this series. Like I was saying earlier, I think Game 3 was a shit show, but eventually we won. I know, that's because Petco's outfield is so deep. Like, there were a few fly balls that the Cardinals hit that should have been home runs. They could have been home runs, but no, your outfield's so deep. That's why you guys have the best pitcher's park in the league. After the 5th inning, you have the thought of in which all optimism dies. Yep. And as I was saying earlier, the words boring and St. Louis Cardinals don't mix very well. And that's something I kind of want to improve. Wish now the Cardinals are going to be from boring to stale. You're just going to ignore Dodger Stadium. Well, one of the playoff games does involve the Dodgers. Winner of the National League Wild Card game will play the Dodgers. Remember Tatis getting robbed by Bellinger? I didn't watch the rest of the playoffs after the Cardinals got eliminated. I didn't watch the rest of the postseason. I think they got a big stadium. Dodger Stadium's a little, yeah, they're a little bit big. Busch Stadium, they have like 315-foot outfield. Base hit to right field. That's going to put runners at first and second again for the A's here in the 4th inning with 2 outs. And they're probably going to leave them stranded. I like Tropicana. Or you like Tropicana Braves films? Nice. I don't think I know anybody that has said anything good about Tropicana Field. I don't have any problems with Tropicana, but my main problem with Tropicana is the lighting. Like during TV games, I understand the lighting's not very good. That's the same with Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's an indoor stadium. Yeah, I know. Miller Park, I think Miller Park has one of those roofs where it's like where you can have it like indoor, and you can have it outdoor. So you can kind of like Arizona does, and I think Houston does it too. Houston, Arizona, and Milwaukee, I think. Sufco in Seattle. I think those are the only stadiums that I'm aware of that has the retractable roofs. I think that's what they're called. And then I think Toronto and Miami has it too. I don't know. I don't like baseball stadiums that are indoor and have a big ceiling that covers the entire stadium. Tropicana Field. Which Braves stadium do you like better? SunTrust or Turner? I personally, not a lot of people like Turner for some reason. I actually really like Turner Field. I think it's way better than SunTrust in my opinion. That could be an unpopular opinion. Turner by a blowout. Turner was so much better than SunTrust. I'm sorry that could just be an unpopular opinion, but whatever. It just don't like look right to see a pitch green field in terms of baseball. Football, all wise, it don't really matter. Okay, what do you like better? Grass field for football. What do you like better? Grass fields or turf? My high school, we have a turf field. Trying to think, a lot of the schools we use a majority of the schools we play, they have a grass field. You prefer turf, so do I. Depends on the weather though, cause if we're playing in rain, grass fields, but for practice, I'd say grass. For game day, I'd say turf. Yeah. Are my Braves in here? Yes, they are in this bracket. They are playing the Cardinals. Oh boy. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hopefully there will be more action in this game than there is in this game. I would say it's a pitcher's duel, but they have a lot. They've given up a huge number of walks. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Score is still tied, but nothing. 3 hits for both teams. The Indians have 3 walks, while the A's have 2. Both have the same amount of strikeouts. So that's interesting. Here's Tony Kemp, 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. In Diamond Dynasty, I once played football game at school, and it was 30 degrees outside and it was raining. I came home in tears that night because of how cold it was. Did you win? In D&D, I'm playing a guy who is batting Griffey 7th. What? You don't put Griffey 7th, you put him 3rd. You either have him lead off or you have him bat 3rd. You don't put Griffey 7th. Depends on what Griffey card he's using. Like if it's like one of the 99 Griffies, or if it's one of his other cards that he has. It's at the Jimenez makes the catch and outfield grass. No, we lost because of how cold it was, and because we had a shitty running back who blamed the lineman whenever he couldn't get it any yards. Well, your running back sucks. It's 99. 99 card? Yeah, you don't do that to a 99 card. And I'm sorry, but it's not the lineman's fault that your running back must be either really fat or I don't know. Hey, Polar Bear Pete. Our running back, he's actually pretty good. I think next year, I think this year's team had a really good shot at winning state. Now that football is back in Illinois, we're going to be doing district or conference instead. It's not really state. But this year's team had a really good shot at winning state. Next year's team, I think, is going to be a little bit worse because we're losing our quarterback. We're losing a lot of linemen. We're losing our both wide receivers. And we're losing our kicker. So yeah, we're losing quite a bit of good, talented players. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. 1-2 on the way. And he got him. We have played 5 full. Score is still 0-0. I have 99 top tees. You do? How many 99s do you have? Braves films. We go to the 6th inning. Chris Bassett's still on the mound. It is the AL wildcard game here in Oakland. Winner will go to the... We'll head to Yankee Stadium and play the Yankees. And then the other division series game is between the Angels and the Twins. Hello, Breezy Sports again. My heart is pounding right now because Iowa and Illinois start soon. What time do they start? They start in 5 minutes. My old team almost, but my bullpen. They need to have more. They need to show more respect for relievers. Swing and a miss, and there's a big out, number 1. That is the 4th strikeout for Bassett. And out of the batter, Franmil Reyes. I am shocked Yachty resigned. Well, wherever Wayno goes, Yachty goes, and wherever Yachty goes, Wayno's gonna go. You can't. I mean, you can't really. You can't separate the two. They're like Batman and Superman. Batman and Robin. Bert and Ernie. That's in the air to right field. Piscotty back, and it's off the wall. And that is going to be a 1-out double for Franmil Reyes, and hopefully the Indians get something going. I needed to use Photoshop to make a new profile pic. Cool. Excuse me. I think the Cubs will be good next year if we have Chris Bryant back. Well, we better get a hold of him before the Blue Jays try and give him a deal. My best BP player is 99 Prestige Gallegos. Ooh. Good card. One-two to Bowers is fouled off. Two and two. I'm gonna go. Bye. See you, Breezy. Hopefully Illinois wins. Fouls it off again. Runner at second with 1 out for Cleveland. That is a 3-2. Count is now 3-2 with Roberto Perez coming up. And there's ball 4. Surprised Bassett is still in this game. Despite the amount of walks he's given up. I'm playing in Polo Grounds. Wow. Oh, you're playing at Polo Grounds? Hopefully he'll hit a lot of inside the park homers. Well, just like last year, there's some Nolan Arenado going to the Cardinals rumors. Ball gets away from Murphy, and runners will advance to second and third. That'll be a wild pitch from Bassett. That will be... Oh, they didn't call it an error. Wow. So the Indians have a runner 90 feet away from home. 2-2 to Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Arenado is not going to go to St. Louis. Hit to second. Kemp fires to first in time. Meanwhile, the run scores from third. And it is 1-0 Indians. So here's Daniel Johnson, 1 for 2. I mean, as much as that sounds cool to have Arenado in St. Louis, I don't really see it happening. Oh my goodness. I've been yawning all day. Been up since like 5:30. That's why. I know what you're thinking. Josh, you get up too early. Well, I can't help it. I've always been an early riser. 1-2 to Johnson. With a runner at third. Joey Votto is trash. In the game or in real life. And a strike 3 called. Fires to first in time, and the Indians leave a runner at third. But they do get the run. Score is now 1-0 in Indians. Shane Bieber is still going here in the 6th inning. Matt Chapman will come in. He walked and struck out in both his trips to the plate. Count is 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Outside, 2-1. IRL. Oh. Boom. 3-2 count. Fouls it off. Leadoff walk at the start of the 6th inning off. I like Ichiro Suzuki. Me too, he's one of my favorite players. Matt Olson comes in. A's get their leadoff man on a leadoff walk. Here in the top half of the 6th. Misses outside, 1-1. Olson, then it'll be Sean Murphy on deck, followed up by Chris Davis with the K. Mark McGuire is good. I love Mark McGuire. Mark McGuire, his last year in the majors was Ichiro Suzuki's first year, as well as Albert Pujols. Those, of course, Ichiro and Albert both won Rookie of the Year the same year in 2001. Bieber, he has got to be done. I bet you this may be Bieber's last inning. And depends if he gives up a run. Then this will be his final batter, maybe. Depends on what happens. Olson strikes out looking in the bottom corner. And there's the first out. Indians got a couple guys warming up in their bullpen. Excuse me. I am tired. That's in the right field. Johnson makes the catch. And that is going to be the second out here in the 6th with Chris Davis coming in. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out and struck out. That's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Indians going into the 7th. They will be 9 outs away. Or they are 10 outs away right now from going to New York. Davis strikes out looking. And he did not like that call. We are going to the 7th. And now the Indians 9 outs away from going to New York. Depends on how all this goes. Paul Blackburn comes out of the Oakland bullpen here in the 7th inning. First batter he faces tonight, Edmund Rosario. 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. That is fouled off. And he pops up. Chapman makes the catch. 1 away. So Bradley Zimmer comes in 0 for 2. Lined out to right and flew out to left. Strike 1 on an 82 mile an hour. One ball, 1 strike. 2-1. And he hits one to right field. Piscotti back, makes the catch. This guy hit it inside the park with Kenny Lofton. Wow. Who's winning your game? Hopefully it's not it. Hopefully there's more stuff going on in your game than than the game I'm doing. It's only 1-0 in the 7th inning. 6-4 me. 1-0 for me. It's 1-0 as you can see. 1-2 to Jimenez. 0 for 3 with a fly out, or flew out to third, grounded out twice in the 2nd and the 5th. Now he's 0 for 4. We go to the home half of the 7th. Score is 1-0 Indians, and Shane Bieber is still going here in the 7th inning. He'll face Steven Piscotti. Piscotti 1 for 2 with a ground out and a base hit. 1 of 3 base hits in this game for the A's. 7 hits total for both teams. 4 for the Indians and 3 for the A's. 2-1. A's still can tie it and try and take the lead here in the later innings. Here's a 3-1. That is hit to left. Not deep enough for a home run, but deep enough for the left fielder to make the catch. And there's the first out here in the home half of the 7th. And here comes the A's shortstop. 0 for 2, grounded out twice. We'll see what he'll do with his 3rd attempt to the plate. One ball, 1 strike. One and 2. Did he go around? He did not, says the home plate umpire. That's hit to left. Naylor is there to make the catch again. And there are 2 outs here in the 7th. Both head out to left field. And so here's Tony Kemp. National League wildcard game tomorrow. Philadelphia Phillies and Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. Here's a 2-0 on the way. That's hit to center. A's are hitting the ball, but they're hitting it to somebody. We go to the 8th inning. It'll be Naylor, Ramirez, and Reyes all due up next. Here's Josh Naylor. He will lead things off here for the Indians in the 8th. Nobody else is here at the stream right now. Totally understand why. I mean, the score is 1-0. I mean, come on. What do you expect? What do you expect? Nobody's going to watch a 1-0 ball game. Except for the possible 45,000 at this ballpark. There is 47,170 people here at the ballpark here in Oakland. That is hit to center field. Lorano is there to make the catch. And there's the first out here in the top half of the 8th. Here's Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. He has walked, he has singled, and he has struck out. Strike 1. I about said ball 1 for a minute. Oh boy. Too many pitches to choose from. Let's try something different. That's a Major League reference. In the left center field, it is going to drop for a base hit in front of Lorano. And that will be a 1-out single for Jose Ramirez. And Franmil Reyes comes in. A possible double play could end it here in the top half of the 8th. And then the A's could tie it in their home half. Pickoff throw to first. Ramirez goes back in time. Here he goes back safely. That is hit in the air to right. Piscotti is there to make the catch. And there are 2 men gone. Hopefully the Indians don't leave another man stranded. Batters now Jake Bowers. The Indians 6 outs away from getting the win. Ground ball to short. And they get the force out at second. And the top half of the 8th comes to an end. The score is still 1-0 Indians. Nick Whitgren will come in and relieve for Shane Bieber, who is done after 7. Leading things off is the leadoff batter for the A's, Raymond Laureano, and then Mark Canna and Matt Chapman. Ball 1. Couple of righties warming up in the Indians bullpen on the sides there. 1-1.
1
1-2. One away. Shane Bieber, in 7 innings, he gave up 3 hits, 3 walks, and had 7 strikeouts.
That's a ball.
Mark Canna 1 for 2. Doubled, walked, and struck out. That is in the center. And that is the 2nd out. A's now down to their final 4 outs. As Matt Chapman comes in, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. He walked back in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd, and walked again back in the 6th inning. He'll get another shot here in the 8th with 2 men gone. That's popped up in foul territory. Bowers makes the catch, and we go to the ninth. Score is still Indians 1, A's 0. Here's Roberto Perez leading things off here in the ninth for the home team, or for the away team, excuse me, Cleveland Indians. It'll be Perez, Johnson, and Rosario here in the top half of the ninth. That is taken for a strike, 0-2. Couple guys warming up in the A's bullpen. Weems and Smith. Oh, and 2, and Perez fouls it off. One away. One down here in the ninth. For the top half of the ninth. Right back to the pitcher. And now the batter is Edmund Rosario. Could be the final batter of the day for the Indians before we go to the bottom half of the Oakland half of the ninth. First pitch, ball 1. Hour and 12 minutes and 5 seconds. Well, an hour and 12 minutes, that's how long this game has been. At first, this game kind of had a slow start, but that is hit to left field. And that one is gone! Goodbye, baseball home run, Edmund Rosario. With 2 outs here in the ninth, and the Indians take a 2-0 lead. Over the head of Mark Canha. So the first home run of this postseason goes to Edmund Rosario and the Indians. So here's Bradley Zimmer, hoping to follow up after that 2-out homer. That's fouled off. Count is evened up. Scores 24-20 in the game in Illinois. There's a bunt, fouls off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. That is hit to center, right center. And we are going to the home half of the ninth with the Indians leading 2-0 after the solo homer by Edmund Rosario with 2 outs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 99.
Here's James Karinchak. I think that's how you say his name. 24 years old, 6'3". He will face Matt Olson, Sean Murphy, and Chris Davis in the bottom half of the ninth. First pitch is taken for a strike. 99 mile an hour on the radar gun. That is 0-2. Bob Melvin not enjoying this. Looks like he'll have to sit out another for postseason. 0-2 to Olsen. Crowd on their feet. Watching a live stream on Instagram live stream. Swing and a miss to Olsen. And that will be the first out here in the ninth. Indians 2 outs away from with the Yankees in the American League Division Series. Or the A's could have a chance to tie it with 2 outs to go. Here's a 1-0 on the way. That's fouled off, 1-1. Well, it's Murphy, and Chris Davis, and then Piscotti, possibly.
That's ball 2.
2 balls and 1 strike. The crowd's kind of died down a little bit. Hammer to left field. 2-1. Leads cut in half. Thanks to Sean Murphy. And the A's get on the board here in the ninth. And now we'll see what Chris Davis does in a little bit. Terry Francona not enjoying that. Bob Melvin on the other end in the A's splashed a little bit of water on his face. Hopefully the A's add more on to that lead here in the ninth. They're still 2 outs away from elimination. That's it to the pitcher. He'll throw to first in time. And the A's are down to their final out. 1 out away from this wild card game coming to an end. A batter, Stephen Piscotti. He's 1 for 3. Singled in the 4th inning. Oh. Crowd's now all of a sudden quiet. Fouled off 0-1. Oh and 1. 2 outs. Last chance for the home team.
Nope. Ball 1.
Or they're running out of chances. Here's a 1-1 on the way. Strike 2. A's down to their last strike. Everybody here in Oakland on their feet. That is it, foul. Scotty's got to be nervous. Sitting on that batter's box. Or standing on that batter's box. And a bad block by Perez keeps the at-bat going. Here's a 2-2 to Stephen Piscotti. Again, last chance for the A's. Ground ball to short. Rosario throws to first in time. Pack your bags, boys. The Cleveland Indians are headed to New York to take on the Yankees in the American League Division Series. They have defeated the Oakland A's here on the road. And hopefully they are not done once they head to New York. It'll be a rematch of the 2017 and 2020 playoffs. As for the A's, well, They're the first ones to sit on the couch. And this crowd is now absolutely silent. Here in Oakland, they just cannot believe what just happened. They lost 2-1. Shane Bieber's the winning pitcher. Chris Bassett gets the loss. So not everybody's happy about the A's losing. But the A's, they will have a champagne party. And player of the game, Shane Bieber. I mean, it kind of well deserved. In a low-scoring game, 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Well, guys, that's going to do here in Oakland. Here at the Oakland Coliseum or the Ricky Anderson Field. Here in Oakland, the Indians with the final score 2-1. This is Josh Wright doing the play-by-play, signing off. We will see you tomorrow in Chicago, Illinois. It will be the Cubs hosting the Phillies. And